Hey, beautiful people. It's Nika here, also known as the CoCo Martha. I'm on here today to share my Tea Time Wednesday with you all. And today we are going to have a black tea. It's evening time. And as you can see, my tea glass has some milk. And that's 2% milk. We are drinking the Golden Sail. That's the name of it. Golden Sail brand black tea. You can find this in your local Asian market. And this is basically what it looks like. It comes packaged. That's over it. And then inside of it looks like this, which is a bit, I wouldn't say this is the best brand of black tea because there aren't big leaves. It kind of looks like they took bits of tea or whatever, kind of what you would see in a tea bag. So if you're looking for an inexpensive evening tea, then definitely check out this one. And also it comes in a box. That's not also good as well, but there it is. So here we go. Let's pour it. Putting this on top. And stay tuned as I give you my review of how I like the tea. Hey beautiful people, as you can see it's a new setting and I have my tea that I just poured into this teacup or tea glass, and I can honestly say, hold on, let me try. This is not my cup of tea. I tried it and I don't like it, so I'm being honest. This black tea is a no-go, so hopefully I'll be able to find a black tea very soon that I like and I'm able to share and give you my honest opinion. But feel free to go out and try this particular black tea that I've just shared with you today and let me know what you think of it. It's not hitting the spot. No. Okay. We're here today to actually share a book that I've been reading, and I've tweeted about it. I put it on my Facebook page. I've told close family members about this book, and I have to. So far, it's a trilogy now, and I'm only on the second book. And so far, if I could give it 2 out of 3 stars or give it 2 thumbs up thus far, I would give it 2 thumbs up because that's all the thumbs that I have. 2 thumbs up. And it's 50 Shades of Grey. I don't even know, I'm reading it on my Nook, the first edition of the Nook. And what can I just say, mind-blowing? No pun intended. But like, I know this is we're on here and we talk about crafting and all those things like that, but this book is out of this world. I think it piqued more so of an interest, especially when they stated that they were gonna ban it from the library. And I'm like, ban it from the library? And then they started talking about age restrictions. And then my mom's like, you ever hear of this book, 50 Shades of Grey? And then that piqued my interest because she brought it up. And then my other girlfriend called me, oh, my girlfriend told me you should read this book called 50 Shades of Grey. And I was like, 50 Shades of Grey? And then finally, I went on Google Reader from my phone, right? So I had my phone. And if you go on Google Reader, it allows you, if you say that you want a sample of the trilogy, it allows you to read up to the 11th chapter of the first installment of the series called 50 Shades of Grey. And I literally stayed up. It was Friday, and let's say I started reading it by 9 p.m. And then by 3 a.m. I was already on the 11th chapter, and that's when it prompted me to purchase the book. And I was like, oh my God, am I gonna get out of the bed 3:30 to go get my credit card to purchase this book? So then I just rolled over and went to bed. And of course, I have to prepare for Mother's Day and all that stuff, so then I kind of put the book to the side. But then I found myself, as I was waiting for my husband and preparing for, the day's events, I picked up my cell phone and I began to read. And I was reading and reading. I'm like, oh my goodness. They call it somewhat of a mommy porn.
But I don't know if it's kind of like a mommy porn. Will it spice up your relationship? Sure. Sure. Does it give you a little bit of ideas? Sure. Is it kind of edgy and crazy and scary? Sure. Is it a great book to read? Is it a quick book to read?
Sure. So, I don't even know what I'm looking at this point. So, I'm probably all cross-eyed because I'm looking at my camera. But all I'm saying is, I know some of my crafty sisters out there have read the book. I don't want to shout you out because maybe some of you are kind of squeamish about this sort of thing. But read 50 Shades of Grey. I'll put the link down below. I'll put some reviews down below. Check it out. You know, I think husbands should read it. I think wives should read it. Definitely an age limit on restricting readers. Clearly, if you're under 18, quite frankly, if you're under the age of 21, you should not be reading the book. But what they're trying to say is that it's kind of a play or a spin-off of the Twilight series. So if you like those sort of books, I can see where they're kind of angling and saying that it's very similar to the books, but it's more adultish. So if you were in love with, you know, the main characters of that particular series, then you could probably put them figuratively into the dynamic of Mr. Grey and Anastasia. Those are the two main characters of this trilogy. So I say all this to say, take some time away from scrapping a bit and dive into a really great book. I know many crafters out there are readers because you share with me some of the books that you're reading, and I will actually list those books down below of some of the books that the readers from my Facebook page are actually reading, because I think those are great books that I'd share with you as well. And let me know your thoughts. I'm almost finished with the second installment of 50 Shades of Grey. So I'm on the second book. And then after this, there's a third book. So I should be done with this book if I can get some reading in by tomorrow afternoon, if I read it straight through. And then I'll clearly get on to the third book. There are mixed emotions about the third book. Some say that it's really good, and some say it left them kind of like hanging, wanting more, and then some were just like, it's alright. So I'm interested to find out for myself. But once I complete the entire series, I will have a discussion about this particular book on my Facebook page, Facebook fan page. And stay tuned, guys, because I'm really so into this book, and it's been a while since I've read, and I think that's really awesome. So pick up a book today, and if you don't read 50 Shades of Grey, tell me what you're reading, and perhaps that'll be my next discussion about that book. But I don't want to give too much away, so that's why I kind of left it gray. Anyways, you all have a wonderful evening, and enjoy yourself some black tea, and let me know what your favorite tea is.